Well, when I'm 80 years old, do you think any chicks are going to be checking me out anyways? So
I would. You're a gorgeous man. You know what's underrated? The chicken strips.
I just don't understand how anyone could like peanut butter. It's an absolute abomination.
What's up, guys? Joe, I saw you updated the intro. Yeah, I love that. Didn't even tell me about it. Peanut butter is an abomination. I love it, bro.
Yep, it is, and I will stand by that till I reach my final resting place.
That's awesome. What's going on, everybody? It is Thursday, greatest night of the week. Thank you, everybody, for being here. People are piling in. We'll go ahead and say hi to everybody in a minute. We have a very special guest with us here, the man, the myth, the legend, the Redbeard, as I call him, Mike. Formerly known as Chronic Mike. Bandbox Fella is the new rebrand, the new company. And of course, we're going to get into all that stuff. Mike, how are you, brother? Thanks for being here.
Good, man. Thanks for having me, man. I'm doing real good. How are you guys doing?
We're doing good. We're doing good, man. How is I remember, so we had Mike on, gosh, it's probably over a year ago now. I think he was our first like unofficial live stream ever. And I remember that, Mike?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I remember you were like, man, yeah, that sounds about right. But I remember you were like, I live in the boonies. My Wi-Fi is terrible. Has it gotten any better since? So far, so
no,
good.
I am hardwired in, so we may be a little, better. But
nice.
Nope, nothing's changed really.
So nothing's changed.
So I may pop in and out.
I hear you, bro. That's funny. All right, guys. So let's look in the chat. We got Cleveland Rob, Bearded Wolf, Emo. What's up, man? Vato, Andrew. What's up, Devin? Beard Code, Waltimus Prime, Diablo, Terps, McTavish. What's up, man? Donald Long, Bald and Beardiful. What's up, brother? This was a gift from Joe, by the way. Joe, thank you again, man.
You're welcome. Speaking of gifts,
yes.
Today is actually a very special day. Not only, of course, do we have Mike here, but today is the actual 32nd birthday of Kyle.
Yes.
Oh, today
happy birthday, dude.
Thank you, guys.
You look old. You look old. You look like you're getting old.
I'm feeling older today for sure. Yes, 32 years ago today I was born. Thank you so much. Got a lot of love on Instagram from everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you. Happy birthday wishes coming in. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah. So, man, it goes quick. I remember on my birthday last year, everyone thought the world was coming to an end. Myself included.
Right.
So thank you guys. A lot of birthday wishes coming through, guys. Thank you so much. I turn 40 next Wednesday. Josh, you look great, brother. You don't look 40 at all.
I just turned 37 a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Fourth.
Very cool.
Happy belated birthday to you too, my man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
Vado says you're just a pup.
I know, man. I know. You know what's funny, Joe? It was a while ago, but somebody was like, Joe was like, guess Kyle's age, and someone was like 43. I'm like, wow, over 10 years. This is what you guess. Ouch.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I know everyone. I think just about everyone thinks that you're older than me, and I got you by 148 days. I think we found out it was something
like that. Yeah, we did the math the other day. We got that kind of time.
Yeah, so I'm actually older, and it's everyone is usually shocked by that.
Right. Yeah, that's funny.
Wow. Yeah, I actually thought that he was older too. No offense, Kyle. But.
No, none. Imagine what it's like when I have a lot of gray in my beard. It's going to be even worse. Shout out to my wife, Melissa's in here. She made it a really special day. Got a bunch of nice gifts, some barbecue stuff, some rubs, some new knives. So shout out to her and the fam.
When you say rubs, you mean like barbecue rubs, right?
Barbecue rubs.
Because you said it was a very special birthday. I just had to,
right.
I had to make sure I was hearing right.
Yeah.
That's funny, bro.
Funny.
That's funny. So, yeah, man, we have so much. We have some good topics, guys. We have some great giveaways for you tonight. Make sure you stick around for those. Mike's, as always, very generous and appreciated. So, Mike, let's jump right into it, man. First of all, how's the rebrand going? Is it what you expected, man? Give us the rundown.
Well, it's going good. It's going really good. I didn't really know what to expect, honestly. I was kind of, I really loved the idea of what Chronic was all about. So it hurt a little bit. I don't know, that might sound weird, but it really did. It really bothered me to have to change it, but I figured, it was for the best. Marketing reasons, you know what I mean? And to scale and to open up different avenues. So when I put all my personal, emotions aside, everything's been going really well. It's been going really well. I'm hustling every day trying to get in the shops and barbershops and all these different stores. And, it seems to be paying off a lot more than it did with Chronic. Because I remember making, if I made 25 calls or emails or whatever in a day, they'd be like, what's the name? It's like Chronic Beard. It's like almost scared to say it the second time sometime. And now it's just like, they don't even ask or whatever. So little things like that is what I noticed. It's only been not even 2 months yet. So but it's going really good. I'm really happy the way it's moving along, and and hopefully people are enjoying the products. I've made some adjustments to them, and I'll continue to adjust and try to bring out the best I can. So.
Yeah, if you don't mind, Joe and I have a review for Bandbox Fella coming out this Saturday. So make sure you guys check that out. We don't want to give our spin on it because we don't want to give it away too much, but talk about the difference in the oils, because that was noticeable, obviously on paper, but in beard for sure in a positive way.
Right on. That's what I love hearing. And that's for me too. I wanted to keep my base blend just because I really enjoy the hemp heavy, how fast it absorbs, just all the benefits, and obviously the other carriers. But I wanted to change it up, and I wanted to add, something that, potentially make it better. Right. And, kind of, that them two, they fell into play, and, a little bit had to do with, knowing the CBD line was going to drop. So, the extra vitamin E, without actually having to add vitamin E, from the argan, and just different things that play in a role with CBD and stuff that, from studies and stuff that I, was able to get in before I released it. Nice. That was a couple of the main reasons too of adding the other oils. So, but I definitely think it's a better blend than the original Chronic. Even though I really, enjoyed it, the original. So.
Yeah, I think that was like one of the most impressive things with your, with your rebrand was that, you really, you created some new, like a new formula that the people who absolutely, loved the old Chronic brand is going to still appreciate. Like all those people who are, like, no, why did he rebrand, and, because, a lot of times, people don't understand, that, sometimes rebranding doesn't always happen just because things are going bad. They happen because a company is just ready to evolve. They're ready to do something to, further stand themselves out. And I think what you were able to do is, of course, not only make your products better, but you were able to still stay true to what you originally were to begin with. And I think people who have had tried Chronic but not Bandbox Fella yet are going to be very, very happy with the final result.
Awesome. Well, thank you. And that's, that's really what I wanted to do. I didn't want to venture off too far from what, the plan. So, but that's why I brought back the Chronic line as my CBD line, because ultimately, my original goal was to come out with the CBD line of all hemp-based everything, Right. And that's where the Chronic came from. Obviously, it's a play on words with, the whole cannabis idea, whatever. But the marketing was a struggle, and among other things that kind of pushed the adjustment, switching my platforms that I'm able, I sell on, switching or that I host on, switching my payment processors, just different little things that they're all CBD friendly. They're all able to integrate together. and I won't have any issues, because they accept the CBD stuff. I didn't want to have a separate website or do a separate business just for the CBD stuff,
right?
Which some people do, and which teach their own. But I wanted to be able to have it all, all in one. Which may come with its struggles as far as some things that I've kind of noticed coming up. I won't really get into them, but nothing that ain't that I is worth me stressing about or whatever. So, I mean the biggest thing I kind of thought was going to be inconvenience for the consumer would just be not having PayPal, because a lot of people PayPal is so easy.
Yeah,
but
right.
PayPal doesn't support CBD products, so it is what it is at that, and haven't seen any issues. I haven't had anybody reach out to me about it, and so
That's
far
good.
so good.
Mhm.
That's
And
good,
to answer your question for the bestseller, so far I think it's Hellbent, and actually my CBD the message that's flying. That stuff's flying off the shelf. So
nice, man. What scent profile is that one?
the message Hellbent is dark leather, sweet pipe smoke, and Cuban tobacco.
Nice.
Oh, man, that sounds nice. Very good. So yeah, before we get too far into it, guys, you can see it scrolling below. Mike was generous enough during this stream only. Beer Talk. It's normally Beer Talk 15, but tonight it is Beer Talk 25, 25% off the entire shop except apparel. Is that correct?
Right. Yeah.
So all beard product is 25% off during the stream. So make sure you guys take care of that. We're also going to be doing some giveaways.
Yeah. And it's worth noting that, we're proud to say we are officially affiliated with Bandbox Fella now.
Right.
So, we actually announced a new affiliate last week, and we now have a new affiliate this week. And again, we can't stress enough that these aren't just companies that, we're just, saying yes to just because, we've been able to develop a relationship with Mike, since, almost the start of when he, came into the bearded community, and it's transferred over now, and we're proud to be affiliated with it, with Mike and his company. So, so congratulations to all of us for the new affiliate. I know we're very happy.
I'm happy to have you guys on board, man. Honestly, I know when we were talking about setting this all up, and I even said it from the get. I said, hey, listen, obviously we've worked together in the past. There's a new blend, but before we jump to the affiliate, obviously I'm gonna offer it to you guys if you're interested. After, and you guys can probably test this after you test the products. Let's make sure it's something you like, want to represent. And I don't want anybody out there that hasn't tried the products to have my affiliate code, or to have an affiliate either. I want them to represent the company and to be able to give an honest opinion on it. And, so just as much as that was important to you guys, it was, for myself also. So.
Yep. Right on, man. Right on. So one question I know I have, I saw it in the chat. I can't find it. They were rolling in pretty heavy before. So talk to us about the name. How did you decide that? Like, what's up, Bandbox Fella?
Well, Bandbox, if you look it up under in a thesaurus, I actually came across it under Dapper. It was a word that was, used under there, and I was like, wow. So I clicked on it, and the definition means like a box that holds a hat or something. I don't know, but under a thesaurus, it actually means like dapper, like well-groomed, sleek, stuff like that, like slick, well dressed. You know what I mean? Like to the 10s or whatever, like all kinds of little different things like that. So I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I've never heard of it before. I never heard that word before. And then the fella was just I didn't want to use beard at the end. Mm-hmm. So and then there was a bunch of different things I was playing around with, and then one day I jumped on a live, like in the chats, and I was like, what's up, fellas? And I'm like, dang, every time I jump on a live, I say, what's up, fellas, for the most part. And I'm like, oh yeah, well-groomed fellas. I was like, there it is. And that was it. And then I got to give some credit to Twitch Beard George. I don't know if you guys. I was bouncing a lot of ideas off of him when I was running through it. There was a bunch of other names that I had come up with that were, I thought were pretty cool. But that one kind of, to me, it just sounded, I don't know. I think I liked it the most. And that's kind of where it fell.
And just went with it. Yeah, it's definitely unique, which is cool. And
it looks a fun awesome name. It rolls off the tongue in a fun way. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does.
Thank you.
Yeah, it looks good on the label too, for sure. I was telling Mike before we went live here. I love this scent. This one is the remix. This one is a sweet citrus cologne, the remix. This one was in last year in my top 5 favorite cologne scents, but I know he did mix it up a little bit, and it's awesome. If you're a citrus guy, if you're a cologne guy, try the remix. Really good.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you like it. I wanted to bring that was that and Munchies were 2 of the people love the most. I mean,
right.
So I'll bring it back, Munchies. That's going to come. The release date is still trying to figure it out, but so I wanted to bring back Shatter, but I wanted to change it up a little bit, just to kind of go with the whole rebrand, kind of freshen it up. But I didn't want to change the whole idea of what the clone was. So what I did was just add a top note of that sweet orange, and I think that's where it hits. And the affiliate code isn't working.
Is it because it's still Beer Talk 15 that equals 25%? I'm assuming.
No, it should be Beer Talk 25. Let me I can double check right here.
Okay.
I got it. Okay. I do apologize for that. But yeah, so that was the idea behind it, making sure that it was still the same cologne, on the end, but kind of freshened up and remixed.
Yeah, it's good. I love it.
Yeah, so
yeah, because we got a review dropping, so I was wearing it at least a week or so, and man, it's good. It is good stuff.
Yeah, that's I'm glad you like it. So it says the code is up. Let me see here. Did they put in Beer Talk 25?
Ryan, did you use Beer Talk 25? He just said no problem. I'll wait.
What's up, Dr. Strange? Thanks for hopping in. Everyone else, Jeremy Wiggs, what's going on? Everyone else that we haven't said hello to, thank you so much for being in here. I know I saw Beards Dignified in here. What's going on, Grant? John from Bloombeards, what is going on? Always love seeing those companies coming in and supporting. Half Baked and Bearded, how's it going? Marvelous. What's going on, guys?
Yeah, Ryan said he used Beer Talk 25.
He said he did? Okay.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. I'm just looking at it right now. I apologize.
Yeah, no worries, man. We'll get that updated for everyone. Bad and Bearded late, but he's here. Hashtag Team Joe 21. Joe Superfan in the house.
Yep.
That's awesome. So, Joe,
what's going on?
Hey, what's up, Dagan? Hey, Grant, what's up, man? Joe, why don't we start it off here while Mike's working on that? Why don't we do our first giveaway?
Yeah, we can do that.
There you go.
So, guys, this first giveaway is going to be a e-gift card to Bandbox Fella for $25. So, if you've looked on their site, you'll be able to hear us say it on our review on Saturday. Very fair prices for Bandbox, so you'll be able to get some good stuff with that. All right, let me go ahead and set it up here. We'll do our first giveaway.
Yeah, so Andrew says Team Peanut Butter. We are going to dive into that like we always do every week. I know that was already a question in the chat by somebody, and we will talk to Mike about that as well. Our boy Vado, he always knows what's up. Only answer once and don't cry if you get prioritized.
Yes.
So, we can't stress that enough. We're not as blunt as Vado is, but we always appreciate the transparency that comes from him. So yeah, obviously, we always do the number generator for these giveaways. What happens is the number will come up on StreamYard, but StreamYard is delayed. And so the numbers will come in a different order than how you see them on YouTube. So we look at the numbers that come in on StreamYard, not YouTube. So just to keep that in mind. So if you do see your number come up first on your screen, that may not be the case on ours, and we're only going to go what's on our screen.
What's up, Mike?
I was going to say, I don't know if it's all capitalized. I mean, maybe that could be the.
So you're saying it should be all capitalized?
I mean, the code is all capitalized in the affiliate on the program, but
okay.
I've never had anybody say that was an issue before.
Okay.
So,
yeah. If somebody else wants to go ahead and try using that affiliate code, assuming you want to buy some products, go ahead and let us know. Mike will definitely make sure he has it up and running.
Yeah, let us know if it worked or if it didn't work. Hopefully Ryan got it to work there for that 25% off. So everyone for coming
thank
in,
you, Mike. We appreciate that.
Like
Always
we were just mentioning,
karma.
You can see it scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Look for the people who are just coming in here. Beer Talk 25 is an affiliate code. It's going to save you 25% off during the stream. So take advantage if you are interested.
Yep.
So, all right, let's go ahead and do our first giveaway. Again, guys, this is for a $25 e-gift card to Bandbox Fella. All right. So, I think we clicked at the same time, Joe.
We always do that.
I know. All right, guys. So go ahead. Please only enter once, just like Joe said. When I say go ahead and give me a number 1 through 15. Go ahead and go 1 through 15. Again, this is for a $25 e-gift card to Bandbox Fella. Good luck, everybody.
Yep. Man, those numbers shot in here quick. Did you see that?
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Please only enter once, guys.
I'm looking through the numbers as if I even know what the number is.
We do have a winner. Hold on, let me verify this. 3 people have guessed it correctly, guys. Go ahead and stop.
This always scares me.
I know someone's going to be like, I got it first. It's going to be the first one on our screens. I am triple checking now.
Still not working, Mike. Seems to.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to understand why. Let me see if there's another code working. Let me make sure I don't know if the affiliate program's down at the moment.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And the winner is Diablo Bearded.
Nice.
It's a 14 bomb. So again, guys, it may look like you entered first. I triple checked it. The first one with a winning number of 14 was Diablo. Let's throw some love in the chat for him. Diablo, go ahead and reach out to us on Instagram, and we'll set you up with that code for the e-gift card. Congratulations, man. Again, that was a $25 code. Congrats, brother.
Us or Mike? They should reach out to us.
It doesn't matter. They can reach out. Okay. He can reach out to me. I think is that Dave?
Yeah.
David.
Yeah, Diablo Bearded. Mike told me the code before you came in, Joe.
Okay.
So either way is good. Yeah, I saw you half baked and bearded. I saw you guessed it correctly, brother. So close. so close. So close, man. Charlie. Wrong number, but he was first. That's funny, man. Funny stuff. So, hey, if you didn't win, don't worry. We have at least one more giveaway, which is going to be an oil butter combo with a 4-ounce butter. So, make sure you stick around for that for sure. How's it looking with the code, Mike?
I'm not really sure what's going on. I looked at your other code. I mean, it's on there. Every code I've checked like 3 or 4 different codes. They all seem to be working. So I'm not really sure what I can do, you guys. What I'll do is just so we can move forward from this, I will generate a code, and then the sales, it won't go through the affiliate, but I'll get with you guys after on it. You know
gotcha.
What I mean?
Yeah, man.
Is that cool with you guys?
Works
totally for cool.
All right, I'm gonna make that code
Diablo, up right now. You are the winner of our first giveaway.
So,
Charlie, he asked the question earlier and beat you to it, Kyle. And so the question always is, Mike, if somebody is not allergic to peanut butter, but still does not like peanut butter, is there something wrong with them?
Well, I mean, it's funny you ask that because I'm actually not a huge fan of peanut butter.
Yes!
Wow. We finally found somebody.
Let me, I don't dislike it, but I'm not reaching for it. You know?
Okay. That's not the same. Joe's disgusted by it.
Oh, I'm not disgusted by it. I just don't. I mean, like I eat peanuts. I was about to say I eat nuts, but I don't want to make it. Like you make it weird. Like I got a bag of nuts right here.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
But not really something that I'm gonna go reach for. Maybe a Reese cup.
You will eat a Reese cup.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So you're
well. Then I take back all my excitement that I just.
You're a peanut butter fan. You're just not crazy about it.
Well, no, I'm not a fan. Like if I never ate it again, I wouldn't. That's I'm more towards Joe's side. Like I'm like, it's not really. Yeah. So, but
Joe's disgusted by it. That's
fine. No, it's appalling. When I have to give, like my dog loves peanut butter. So when I have to give her some peanut butter, I'm like gagging, like I'm changing a diaper or something.
Wow.
Every time, Mike, this topic comes up every single stream.
People are just so amazed by it.
It's so funny. I'm absolutely amazed by it. There's got to be one other person on planet Earth, but we can't find him or her.
Yeah, well, I'm like right there. I'm like on the fence. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I get it.
Jeff, see, you do eat it. Yeah. Jeff, he's like, I'll eat peanut butter cookies, but I'm not crazy about so he still likes it though. He still likes it.
See, Ryan says unpopular opinion. I don't like watermelon. See,
that is unpopular.
Yeah, I love watermelon.
Oh yeah.
Brian Stabler. It's absolutely bizarre.
You put salt on it?
That's funny.
You put
salt on a watermelon? No.
I don't think I like salt, just salt anything.
Yeah.
Like I'll do like a barbecue rub or something, but I don't think I salt anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know people that put salt on watermelon and they're like, they look at me like I'm weird because I don't. I'm like, it's watermelon.
So this is an interesting.
I apologize for the inconvenience. It's Kyle and Joe 25. Okay. So that's 25% off. Just so we know, and I'll link up with you guys. We'll square up on.
Cool, Joe. Do you want me to update that real quick?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and I'll cover this point that Ryan made. So he says someone will release a peanut butter scented oil. And Joe will love it. Magic Mike and John, you guys up to the task. So here's the thing. I have actually had a scent that had peanut butter in it sent to me. There was other profiles in it, and I actually enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it enough to full blown keep it, but I did not despise having it in my beard. So there is a possibility that somebody will make it. And I may actually enjoy it. Now, if it's just straight up peanut butter, then you're just being ignorant.
So Jeremy's like, I'll eat peanut butter out of the jar with a spoon. I do it all the time. Guys, real quick. Mike updated our code for this stream. Kyle and Joe 25 will save you 25% off. I know a few people tried purchasing, but the other code wasn't working. Please let us know if you get it to work, just so Mike knows that it's working. So again, that's 25% off all beard products for the stream. We do have at least one more giveaway as well.
Yeah.
Let's see, man. A lot of peanut butter love out there.
Have you ever heard of anybody putting peanut butter in their chili?
Yes. My buddy does it. Yeah.
Yeah, my wife does it.
For what?
I have no idea, dude. I'm like, that's like, I don't know.
Do you know the reason behind that, Kyle?
It's like
my buddy eats chili with a peanut butter sandwich. Sandwich. Yeah, he likes it. Did I just see? Oh, there we go. Hey, Grant, did you use our code by chance and did it work? It's working. Okay.
Yeah. Motown.
What's going on with the other one?
Motown is one of those bourbon scents that's done right. Not too much bourbon to like make you feel like you're intoxicated. Awesome. It was really well blended for sure.
What's up, Blonde? Long time no see, man.
Mike, talk to us about, so on your CBD line, you got 1 cent right now, correct? Just the one message. Mm-hmm. Talk to us about that and why that was like the scent profile chosen for your first overall CBD scent.
Well, I love the scent. I mean, it's like I don't know. It kind of reminds me. It's like an old school cologne type scent. And I love cologne, so I was gonna roll out. I wanted to originally roll out the Holy Roller. That was what I was gonna. But I launched the Hellbent as one of the, and I didn't want. And the Holy Roller is another leather So I wanted to kind of throw something different in there, And I think it, what is it? Bergamot, sage, mint, some other stuff, tonka bean, and I think it blended real well, and I really enjoy it. So
yeah. And this is what we're talking about now. So this is called The Message, and this is on Mike's CBD line. I mean, I can't wait for you guys to see the review.
Saturday.
We got a lot of interesting things to say about it. I don't want to spoil for anybody. I'll just leave it at that. A lot of interesting things to say about it. I will say it's positive for sure, and then I'll leave it at that. So,
right.
Ken, what's going on, man? Mr. Bluegrass himself.
There's so many. Oh, sorry, Joe. Go ahead.
Yeah. So Ryan was asking, I don't want to forget the question. Joe, have you ever had pad thai? I have, and I always make sure that they don't have peanuts on it. I know. Yeah.
That's too funny, man.
Yeah.
Too funny.
So is that the only kind of nut you don't like? You like walnuts and?
No, I'm not. I like corn nuts.
Corn nuts.
Yeah, that's it. I don't like. I don't like. Nope, I don't like any kind of nuts to snack on or anything like that. It's weird.
Real quick, Bad and Bearded. I believe you've mentioned you're a cologne guy. I mentioned this earlier before you hopped in, man. The remix was Shutterfly from Chronic. This is a citrus cologne scent. This is one of my all-time favorite scents in general. Highly recommend. I've tried a few different from Mike. They're all good. Don't get me wrong. This one stands out to me like a sore thumb. I just love it. It's perfect. So that's my recommendation for sure, all the way.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing is, Mike, it's very clear when you look at the scent profiles that you are very big on cologne type scents. I think if you're looking for that true cologne, I think the remix is definitely a good fit. But seriously, if you want to go the CBD route, you're going to have a very interesting, fresh type cologne if you want that to go with that CBD experience too. So that would be my recommendation as well. But yeah, the remix is, I would imagine is good. I know I didn't have the opportunity to try the remix since we didn't have a chance to swap products, but I have tried the Shadowfly. And if it's Kyle does say he likes it even that much better. So from what I remember, the Shadowfly, it's an excellent scent for sure. And what's going on, Mel? Our favorite bluegrass.
Mel.
Ken. Good to see you.
Hey, what's going on, Mel?
The beautiful and talented Mel. And then Ken. Hi, Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just kidding, bro.
And then Ken.
If that's the case, then Bad and Bearded, bro, try the remix, dude. Let me know what you think. It's good stuff. What's up, Tyson?
Hey, what's going on, dude? Yeah, the Motown is also a cologne scent. Actually, pretty much they're all cologne. I mean, that with the exception of the leather. But that one's blended so well. To me, it's kind of cologne-y too. I don't know. It's got the sweeter leather.
Yeah, I will say with the Motown, with most colognes, it's hard to pick out each individual profile. With the Motown, I get like at some point each individual where I can still see it where it's like a cologne. I don't know if it's like a true cologne scent though.
No joke.
Yeah, it's actually good.
Still.
It's a play of a barbershop scent that I made, and then like a bourbon cologne type scent. So I think they blended well, really good together.
Joe, do you get those different scent profiles throughout the day, or like when it's in your hand and you're about to apply it into your beard?
Both. So I get I do get the bourbon leather, pretty quickly, and then it kind of just becomes a little bit more individual throughout the day. It's nice, and what I really appreciate, and I always get worried about like bourbon type scents is if it's going to be too strong, if I'm smelling it too much, am I going to start to feel like I used to be in my old college days? Sometimes that just happens and it turns into a big turnoff. But that's not the case for this one, which is always appreciated.
So Mike, I got to ask you a question. This has been going on for like 2 or 3 streams now. I still can't believe the answer. So I'm just going to ask you flat out. I know you're a chicken wing fan. I know you are.
All right. Yes.
Flats or drums?
Probably I guess drums.
That was so unconfident.
I don't know.
He's like, does it matter?
Yeah,
he's like, I just want some chicken.
as long as I can get some red hot on it and it's breaded, that's pretty much what I mean. That's where I was gonna. I prefer breaded chicken wings over
the sauce. Okay. Oh
yeah.
No,
I mean, I guess the drumstick, they're just easier, right? Just whoop.
Those are the flats then. Okay. I'm baffled, man. I am baffled. I've almost everyone, like 75% was saying flats. I'm like, what?
I'm more of a drumstick, I guess. I didn't even know you kind of confused me with the name. I just thought the other part was I didn't know it was called a flask or whatever.
Flat. Yeah, flat. Yeah. And then the drumstick.
Oh, flat. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Shouldn't be a question. Flats all the way, dude. I don't think. Okay, good. Thank you, Tyson. I knew I liked you, brother. Same with Andrew. Drums. That's funny, man. Funny.
Yeah, Motown's the barbershop bourbon. That's actually what I was gonna put on the label was barbershop bourbon cologne, and then I'm like, oh, Motown and the Motown records and the whole soulful, like, you know what I mean. So I was like, I'll just put rich and soulful cologne.
Yeah.
Or bourbon cologne.
Yeah, it's definitely bad and bearded. It's definitely not your normal like barbershop. I'm actually, to be honest, I'm a little surprised to hear that there is a barbershop take in it. But it's not your typical. You're not going to get any.
I think the other scents mixed with the bourbon to make the cologne for it probably kind of takes away from some of the typical clean barbershop or whatever. I guess I've smelled so many different types of bar I've even made that it's just, I don't know. Scents are crazy, man. Like when I walk into my office or my shop, man, it just smells, every other day something different. It's like, wow.
I can imagine.
This is amazing. So, Jeff says a wing place here calls them drums and flappers. I love it.
Okay, flappers, man.
Yeah, maybe if I knew that they were called flappers more often, maybe I would like them better.
Yeah, really.
Like the drumsticks and then the other kind.
Right, the drums and the others. That's funny.
Pretty much.
So, Joe, before we do our next giveaway here, should we get to some lightning round questions?
Yeah, let's do it.
So I grabbed a few here. We call them lightning round, but usually we'll all answer them, or you don't have to like move quick by any means. But these are all over the place, bro. And actually, these aren't brand new. These are some from other streams, but obviously you're a new guest. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we'll jump right into it. Charlie took our peanut butter one, which is cool. Everyone knew that was coming. Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you a barbecue fan?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you smoke, like you have a smoker yourself, or?
No, I don't really smoke them like meat. I like smoked meat, but I don't know. It's got to be done right. So I don't do it because I don't know how to do it right.
Fair enough. What's your favorite barbecue to eat?
I don't know, man. I'm a big dude, so food. Asking food questions, it's just like I like it. So it's like I like barbecuing steaks. Depends on the meat. Chicken depends on the meat, right? Dark meat on the grill is a lot better. Unless I think everything's better barbecued, honestly. It's really hard for me to answer that to pinpoint it. But I love a good steak on
Fair enough. Good
question. Can you sing some country?
Man, I'm not going to. But maybe. Tyson keeps bringing that up. I don't know. I like to sing. Maybe one day I'll bust out something.
Nice.
Okay.
So Andrew,
it's not now. We're not going to get a first on our channel.
Oh no, not today. Not today. Maybe if I wasn't on the spot.
That's funny. Good question by Andrew. Best way to eat French fries, Mike?
With ketchup.
Just that's where I'm at, dude. Just ketchup.
Well,
ranch.
I like condiments too. See, that's the thing. It goes back to being, you don't get this skinny smelling food in condiments. I like them all, but ketchup definitely.
Okay.
Ketchup is what I would go to.
Yeah, the best way to have cheese fries is smother them cheese, bacon, jalapenos, and then and then a side of ranch. That's my favorite way to eat fries.
Yeah, well, you guys are from up in the north area, so you guys got Coney Islands, right? In Ohio. So you got like chili cheese fries, or is that just a Michigan thing?
I mean,
No,
we have
that's
where
more
I'm at,
Michigan.
like we have like hot dog shops that they specialize on like the chili sauce with the
Yeah,
cheese and stuff like that.
yeah, chili cheese fries, but it's a different kind of chili. It's not like a chili with bean type chili. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, it's
special.
almost like a sauce.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't do that. We have a place called it might be all around the country for all I know. Is it Skyline Chili, Joe?
Yeah, that's down in the Cincinnati area.
Okay. Oh, they're like, we specialize in chili. I'm like, this is the worst chili I've ever had. You specialize in chili? I've had better canned chili.
Dude, it's a different comments. I love that kind of chili too.
It's like there's no beans. Like it feels like no meat. It's like a sauce. Reminds me of dog food.
Well, no, it's really good on hot dogs and stuff.
Yeah, like a Coney dog. He just destroyed everything I just said. I'm like, oh yeah, man, I love that.
No,
Mike,
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you on it, Mike.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Ketchup, man. People are look how particular people are. Ketchup and mayo, McDonald's ketchup, French fries and mayo, garlic fries, ranch and cheese sauce on fries. That'd be interesting. Gravy
when
and
I want
cheese.
Seasoned fries, I like curly fries.
Nice.
Curly fries are good.
Or something, if I'm gonna get a seasoned fry. But yeah, I like the old school Wendy's fries before they jacked them all up 10 years ago.
I agree.
They were the man.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeremy said it. I just highlighted it. I didn't
Skyline
say it.
tastes
Jeremy
like
did.
what I would imagine runny shit tastes like. I mean,
Jeremy said it, not me.
I've only had it a couple times, so
Yeah,
that's not
and I couldn't even say it's the same thing like what they like Detroit Coney, like downtown Detroit. I mean, they're super famous. I think they even put one out in Las Vegas because it was so famous.
Yeah, waffle fries. Yeah, Chick-fil-A waffle fries are the bomb.com.
Oh man, so good. Joe was telling me about Chick-fil-A's cheese sauce. I never had it.
No, it's great. Good. It's great for the fries. I love dipping the fries in the Chick-fil-A sauce. That's a good one. And now we're just getting bougie here. I mean, truffle. Kyle, quit clicking off my comments, man. Like you just did.
Oh, you said it, so I had to. Truffle fries, isn't that like a real like thin, like loose type of cheese?
I think. But isn't there like truffle like mushrooms too or something? Or am I just
what is it? Is it like I thought it was a shape or something?
I know it's like really like it can get really expensive.
I've never had them.
Yeah.
I've never had them. But Jeremy, again, he said it. I just highlighted it. I didn't say it.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A waffle fries and their cheese sauce. Anyone hearing an echo? I'm not.
No.
Try refreshing or hopping out and hopping back in, Andrew. Truffles are found in the ground. Truffle is a mushroom. Okay. We're all over the place.
Yeah, type of mushroom. And I think they're like the most expensive.
I think of like candy or cookies or I don't
know. Good question. Joe, is that an Ohio thing, putting steak fries on a steak salad? I've had it a couple times, so I would say I guess so.
It's Ohio. I don't know if it's an Ohio thing.
Right. I've never necessarily seen it anywhere else, but I've seen it here. So
yeah. White Castle garlic sliders at 2 a.m. are the best. White Castle any time of the day is far from the best.
I know. Is there one by you, Joe? There's not one like within 30 miles here.
Thank God there isn't. I don't want to.
White Castle and garlic. That just that doesn't sound like
right.
It's a recipe for
you have a date.
Poops.
You have a date in the bathroom.
Yeah, the next day is just not pretty.
Well, I remember, Kyle, when back in the day when me, your brother Steve, and our cousin Mike, we went to a 2-day concert in Columbus. We went to Ozfest, and we got really, really hammered, and we got like a whole bunch of pizzas and a couple crave cases from White Castle. And it was I've never felt so bad in my life. and you would think it was probably everything that I drank and ate combined with it, but I'm putting all the blame on the White Castle.
I can imagine.
Yeah. And then your brother being as sick as he is, what is he? There's like literally like one hamburger like laying right next to him the next morning, and he just picks it up and starts eating it. I almost threw up.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I can totally picture that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, White Castle is good at 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know about anything. They're garlic castles, but
yeah.
So this was someone Magic Mike. So when someone says OH, do you guys have to say IO? Yeah. You hear that a lot, especially at like games and stuff.
I despise it.
Yeah, I'm not a big Ohio State football fan. I root for them because they're in Ohio, but
yeah,
I absolutely despise it. When people say OH, I respond with "Oh no."
That's funny.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah,
I grew up a Michigan fan too, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
I'm sorry.
Sports have been rough.
Yeah,
I haven't even watched that much sports like in general lately. I've been so busy with life. Sports has got a huge back burner to.
I hear you.
Important.
I hear you.
Yeah,
Josh, you're a Michigan fan.
We got Crystals, and they're basically the same thing, but they're fries. They're not the crinkle cut. They're no good.
They're no good. Okay. Hate Panda Express. My daughter loves it. Panda Express, I like it, but man, it sits like a bowling ball in your stomach.
I haven't had it enough.
Right there.
So Mike, you said you love food. You said you're a big guy. So are we. We discussed this last week. I want to ask you, when you and the wife decide that you're going to get takeout, what is the appropriate amount of time to start looking at the menu? Because for us, we're doing it like 8 hours before at like 9 a.m.
Oh, I mean, it's usually like, what are we making for dinner? I don't know. All right, well, let's go order something, and then it's more spontaneous.
More spontaneous. Okay.
It's not really so planned, or it's kind of like last minute. Let's that chicken doesn't look too good. Them chicken breasts don't look too good. Let's order something.
Yeah, we let them sit way too long.
That asparagus will be all right another day.
It's blue. That's funny.
Yeah, it's more. Yeah, I don't really plan. I mean,
do you guys have heated arguments regarding like who's picking what you guys are gonna get?
You know what we do? If it happens to be in the car, whoever's driving, that's it. You are choosing because you've been really? What are we gonna eat? Like, I'm not driving. You're taking us wherever you want to go. Like, and then that's kind of where it falls. But we're both very indecisive, so we end up it could get into a little weird from time to time.
Yeah, Disney. Last night's match on AEW was absolutely amazing. So I'm a huge wrestling fan, Mike. So there's always some wrestling talk in here too.
Right on.
But yeah, there was a match last night that was just absolutely amazing between two girls that just threw down, and it was one of the best matches I've seen ever. It was great.
Yeah, I used to watch wrestling up till I've mentioned this before on a live. I forgot. It was just recent on a recent live. I think with Chris or something. He brought it up. Somebody. But the last time I really watched wrestling was back when like Hulk Hogan was in the NWO or whatever.
Oh, like a good while ago then.
Yeah, so was it what were they, WWF, WCW back then or something? I don't know. I don't even know what it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Magic Mike, man. I feel his pain. What do you want for dinner? Anything. And then the first four places get vetoed every single time. That's so funny.
I always tell Steph, like, I don't know. Like, I'm not in a specific mood for something.
To be honest, what where we live, I live on a mountain, so if you're not, if you don't get out at a certain time, the places on the mountain, they're shutting. They close. I mean, they don't. There are a lot of mom and pop shop, So, and then in order to go somewhere, either we got to head into Chattanooga, or go up towards Nashville, or Murfreesboro or something. So you're looking at 45-minute hour drive. So, at that point, we kind of figure, all right, well, we know where we're going. But my wife, she's pretty cool, man. She loves Mexican though a lot. Like, so
So is mine.
She's always wanting to, if I can't decide, we just go there.
I hear you, bro. Jeremy got to meet Mick Foley yesterday and got my picture with him. Where'd you get to meet him, Jeremy? That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, that's amazing. He's
a legend.
Yeah, he's a legend for sure.
I've always wanted to read his book. I hear it came out years ago, but I've heard it's good.
Well, how many different names? What do you have? Dude Love,
Mick Foley,
Mankind, Cactus Jack.
Yeah, the dude was. Oof.
Yeah, there was 1 year in the Royal Rumble where he came out as all three characters as like each individual entry. It was funny.
That's cool. Huh. Yeah, good wrestling. Cool. Brings back a lot of memories from when I was younger, thinking about wrestling and watching it, and I follow The Rock on on IG and stuff. So anytime he pops up, and I always make me think of him back in the day, wrestling like Stone Cold and Triple H and all that.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy to see like when you first saw The Rock on TV doing the wrestling stuff and just where he's at today? It's just it's crazy to see that evolution of him. And I mean, I think there's like legit talks. Like I legit think one day he's truly going to run for president.
He might, man.
Yeah.
I love Dwayne. I'm a big fan.
Yeah. Yeah, he's super motivating, man. He's like be the hardest worker in the room, and I've been times working, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and he'll pop up, on a video on IG or something, and he's like, well, it's 1 o'clock or whatever. Well, there he's out in Hawaii or wherever, but he'll be like, oh, it's whatever time, got to get this legs in, and I'm thinking, like, man, I feel all guilty because I just smashed 12 donuts and I shoved it in a cup and put milk over it like it was cereal.
Right.
I'm like, dang it. But yeah, he's a beast.
That's funny. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, did you guys ever see the HBO show Ballers with The Rock?
Yeah, so good.
I only saw the first 2 seasons. The Rock is so talented. Like, he's all over the place. He plays like a good-looking sports agent type of guy in that show, and he just nails it.
Yeah. Which, you know what? Actually, I think this brings up a good segue to the next lightning round question, which is if you had to step away from Bandbox Fella, but you needed somebody to run it for you, which celebrity would you pick? Whether it's an athlete, movie star, anybody would be deemed as a celebrity to run your company.
Who would run a good company, do you think?
I would probably pick Gary Vaynerchuk or whatever. I don't know. You guys know who he is?
No.
I don't know if he's really considered a celebrity, but he's a self-made millionaire.
Okay.
You can follow him on IG. Yeah, he's the dude's man. Yeah, check him out. His name's Gary V.
That's awesome.
Oh nice. He's self-made. He wants his goal is to buy the Jets. He's a big Jets fan.
Wow.
I don't know if he's considered a celebrity, but he's got millions of followers.
It's funny. It's funny that you say that, Mike. Like, that's such a good answer. And I can't speak for Joe, but like myself, I'd be like I said this last week, I would be like, oh, I pick Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, I pick LeBron. Like, you come out with like a boom, successful businessman answer.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. That was a good answer right off the top of your head.
Well, I still stick with either LeBron. I'm torn between the LeBron and Rock. I mean, look what they've what they've developed. Themselves in. Obviously, their skill as professional athletes, helps, but just what LeBron, didn't go to college. He came right out of high school, and you would have to imagine that the majority of his high school revolved around basketball, not the books. And he's one of the smartest athletes, in the game, if not the smartest athlete in the game. And
there's a couple of answers in there too. I mean, LeBron. I mean, Elon Musk. I mean, them dudes. I guess any of those would probably be a good one. But Gary Vee was the first thing that popped in my head. I think the reason why I like him, if you guys check him out, like he's self-made millionaire. He started off selling working for his dad's liquor store, but he's so like authentic and just even the way he talks. When he's talking to people, he is who he is. So he cusses and. People I've seen interviews are like, well, do you feel like you shouldn't cuss like that? And he's like, well, then I wouldn't be authentic. He's like, so I can't not talk that way, He's like, so I don't really give a. And I'm like, dang, dude, And that's kind of the way I wish more people were. But Yeah, man. He's a
Good
good dude.
answer.
I'd definitely check him out on IG. Message him, tell him Mike sent you. Tell him,
Tell him
Right.
to hit you up.
Right.
Yeah. Terps is saying how he got his second dose of Pfizer. He might have said first dose, but that's awesome, man. Glad to hear that. We're trying to
I think he just got his first, and he goes back in a couple weeks for a second. So
okay, cool, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, I just got the Johnson & Johnson a week ago.
Nice.
So luckily, I don't with the Johnson & Johnson. I don't got to go back. I'm excited to have the shot, and I hope at some point life becomes more normal. I'm ready for it.
Amen.
I'm ready to start hanging out with Kyle, not from a distance, and other people at that. So,
Nice. Jeff says he gets his Pfizer next week. Awesome, man. Glad to hear that. 8-Bit, what's up, brother? Thanks for making it, man.
What's up, Sean?
Good to see you, bro. Yeah. So let me ask you this, Mike. Top of your head. Hottest celebrity, dream girl.
Oh,
we'll make sure you don't get in trouble with the lady friend.
Right, we'll take care of her.
I don't even know, man. I don't even know who's a celebrity anymore. Like new, it used to be like Jennifer Lopez and Britney Spears, but I'm so far out of it. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm back to like early 2000s.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, if you look at Jennifer Lopez now, you probably wouldn't change your mind.
Right.
But yeah, I had that typical bedroom when I was younger that had the posters of the Jessica Simpsons, the J Lo's, the Britney Spears, and then I had like some of the wrestling and horror movie stuff too. But I was that guy that had like their posters on my wall too.
Was everyone's first crush, who was generally our age? Is it not the Pink Ranger from the Power Rangers? I think that was like everybody's first crush.
It was either the Pink Ranger or Topanga from Boy Meets World.
Yeah, or what's her name? Saved by the Bell.
Okay.
Kelly. Right? Kelly?
Kelly, yeah.
Kelly. Yeah. Jessica Simpson.
Joe like Tiger Beat. Right.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So hey, let's go ahead and do our
new celebrities and music and stuff. Like I don't ever watch TV, and I don't know. I feel like I don't even know who, especially since COVID. I mean, they even making movies anymore, So
yeah. Yeah. See, and you bring up a good point. Like I didn't watch the Grammys, but I saw a lot of the winners, and I'm like,
never heard of them.
Never heard of you.
Yeah.
Never heard of you.
For sure.
I think the only newer that I could think of is Billie Eilish, and I do enjoy some of her music. So that's other than that, I have no idea. I think I like the fact that she's herself. She does that whole I'm a celebrity, but I don't give two craps what you think of me. This is how I'm going to dress, look, and there's nothing you can do about it. So.
Right.
So
that's the way.
Other than that, I have no idea who anyone else is new. My buddy Justin, he's huge on knowing who's the new music and all that stuff. And he's like, dude, have you listened to this? And I'm like, no, I'm still listening to Disturbed from back in 2000.
Right.
I have no idea what just came out of your mouth or who you're talking about.
Yeah, Kaylee Cuoco, if I'm saying that correct, with short hair. She's the girl from what's it called?
Big
Flight
Bang
Attendant
Theory
on HBO and The Big Bang Theory. That's how she kind of got famous. She's gorgeous for sure.
I've never seen her with short hair, but my goodness.
Oh man. Yeah, awesome. Mila Kunis is gorgeous for sure. I'll tell you one to look up.
And forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'll tell you one to look up, guys. I'm a golf fan. I love golf. Paige Spiranek. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, check her out, man. Look her up on IG. Gorgeous.
He's like, go stalk her, dude. Just this is cool. I do.
Yeah. Just stalk her. She's fine. Yeah.
We got Amrit.
What's going on?
I'm pronouncing that correctly. AKA Chronic. Hope rebrand with smooth transition. I wish you more success. Pastures ahead. Real stand-up dude. Memphis stand-up. 3'6". Awesome.
Jason says she's aged like fine wine. Love it. Yeah.
There we go. Charlie's the man, dude. Charlie's always killing it in here. Paige is hot. She's She's number one on my list, hands down.
Remember when Britney Spears shaved her head?
Yeah.
Cuckoo. I was like, oh man.
I thought you were about to say that was like the best she ever looked, and that was when you had a crush on her.
Yeah, that day when I seen it, I was like, yep, there it is.
Yeah,
that's my true love. No, but yeah, she kind of went downhill from there.
Yeah, she did.
Yes, Jason.
I imagine that. Sure. It could be stressful, all right. Becoming a celebrity, being famous like that,
Right. I'm super pumped. Yes. So Kyle, if you click,
did I do it again? I'm sorry. Back to Disney.
I'm gonna come over and smack you. The main event. Yeah, that's gonna be a great show, and I'm so stoked that it's in front of a full house again. So.
Didn't they already fight?
Yeah, it's their second fight.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been locked inside of here for like the last 5 weeks inside my just grinding away. So
Vanessa Hudgens. Oh, that might be the winner.
Yes, Jason. That was surprisingly well done. I was surprised.
Jennifer Love Hewitt in her prime, smoking.
Mm-hmm.
She was in that. She was in that show. It was, I think, it was on Lifetime, and it was something about her being like a head call girl or something.
No, it was she worked at a massage parlor. Yeah, close enough. Might well be.
Yeah, my goodness.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah.
Halle Berry from Bedford, really close to Halle.
Yeah, Halle Berry grew up like 3 cities over from me in Cleveland.
Her in the movie Swordfish.
Yeah, gorgeous,
unbelievable,
beautiful,
unbelievable.
For sure.
I don't know her name, but she plays in a few movies. Like what was the last one that I seen her in? I don't know if it's her most recent, but it was that one with Leo when he played the pilot, the young pilot. She was the.
Was it The Aviator?
Yeah. Was it the Aviator? No, that was
Catch Me If You Can.
Catch Me If You Can. Yeah, I think she played in as one of the bank tellers.
She was in the 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, what's her name?
Yeah.
Like Beth something.
Everyone knows her face. I forget her name's like Elizabeth something.
Yeah.
Kate Bosworth.
That sounds right.
That's what Charlie says. Yeah.
Halle Berry's one of the hottest women ever in her
What's
prime.
going on, Emo?
Emo in here? There he is.
Yeah.
We're talking about hot women, Emo. Chime in, brother.
And we have all the respect in the world for women. We're just we're praising their looks, of course. We're not pigs. Bearded Life Joe, what's going on, man? Good to see you.
Hey, what's up, Joe?
Yeah.
Halle Berry in her prime.
Yeah.
Is she still like she looks the same as she did in her prime?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like Jennifer Lopez, they don't like them women, they haven't aged.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lopez is like it's unbelievable. I wonder if she's human. What is she, 50? She looks like she's 25.
Yeah, I mean, she's well into her 50s.
Damn hot chicks.
Yes, Joe, we sure are.
The ears were ringing.
Talking hot women.
Cat down.
You see Josh? He's like, when did we move from first crush to naming hot chicks? That's funny.
Yeah, we're pigs. It's okay.
But let's go ahead and do this giveaway. This one is a oil butter combo, any scent, but not from the CBD line. Right, Mike?
Yeah, correct. Yep.
Cool. Let me get this set up here. We'll get this rolling.
But we will say, if you're very interested in the CBD line, you can still use Kyle and Joe 25 for 25% off. So if you've been thinking about it, tonight's the night to do it because that code will only last until we end this broadcast.
Yeah, I gotta get that figured out. So.
That was strange. That was strange for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the chick from Bedazzled? I forgot her name. She's from the UK. Elizabeth Hurley. That's it.
Mm. Yeah.
Daryl. Good evening, cousins. I'm late as always. Hey, better late than ever.
Hey, you're just in time for our next giveaway, though, Daryl.
Yep. We're about to do our next giveaway, just in case you didn't catch what Joe said. Our affiliate code Kyle and Joe 25% off the entire store of Bandbox Fella, all the beard products.
Yeah, Carmen Electra back in the day. I was always team Carmen Electra over Pam Anderson.
Yeah,
me too. Man, that's tough.
That was always like the debate. And that was one of those debates that back in the day would get heated. You know, I remember having those. Just like now, it's like you go from like Carmen Electra to pineapple on pizza. That was what I was going to say. You go from Carmen Electra to Pam Anderson debate to now today in the year 2021 if pineapple belongs on pizza, which it does. Mike, do you think so?
If you like it, that's what if it does, but I don't put it on there.
Okay.
Okay. See, I was going to say, Joe, that's more the Carmen Electra, Pam Anderson is more the debate of the 90s of like LeBron or Jordan. You know, who's the GOAT?
True.
That's funny. So
Andrew was sad when Margot Robbie got married. Man, Margot Robbie in The Wolf of Wall Street, just stop it. Just stop it.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and do this giveaway here. So again, this is Joe. This is a combo oil butter. This is a combo oil butter, 4-ounce butter, scent of your choice, anything but the CBD line. But of course, like we said, the code is still good till the end of the stream. Please only enter once. When I say go ahead and give me a number 1 through 20. Go ahead and go 1 through 20. Thank you, Vato. You the man.
Oh, Jeremy, you're so right. Her Harley Quinn is awesome, and her as Harley Quinn still ruffles my feathers a little bit.
Tingles my dingle.
Wow. All right, birthday boy, relax.
Go ahead and stop, guys. Go ahead and stop. We have 4 people who have guessed it correctly. Let me go ahead and double check, triple check that it was the first person. The internet will prioritize your answer. No hard feelings if you guessed it correctly, and it looks like it's first on your screen. And I will say this as a teaser. It is the giveaway king who won. Joe, who's the giveaway? Who's the giveaway winning king of the bearded community?
Is it Bearded Metal Chef?
Come on, he's the newer one. Who's the OG though?
Emo
always wins, man. Congrats to Emo with that 18 bomb. Throw some love in the chat there.
Congrats, dude.
Oil butter combo from Bandbox Fella, scent of your choice.
Yeah. Emo, if you're going to take one of your famous screenshots of these streams, now's the time to do it while your name's up there. Mr. Right. Winner himself.
Let's do this. Everyone go like this.
Oh, sorry.
What to do? Hands up.
Down there. Yeah.
Oh, we pointing.
You got it.
The mirror image on this always messes with my mind. I cannot.
Yeah, I saw for sure Will E. Beard, Charlie guessed correctly, and there was one other, I'm pretty sure. It is the first one on our screen, guys. It probably looked like it was first on yours. Yeah. I totally get it.
Yeah, you guys, like the lag between StreamYard and YouTube is insane. It's definitely insane. So, Charlie, we promise, man, you're gonna be a winner on this channel. Don't worry.
You're already a winner on this channel.
You are. You are.
Yeah. That's funny. Damn prioritized.
Hey, I'm looking forward to it.
No, I was prioritized.
Wanting to ask questions about it to you guys, but obviously can't let too much information out before the review.
Well, hey, man, if you fire away, we'll say you'll have to wait till Saturday.
Shoot, because you know what? Honestly, I guarantee whatever we say isn't going to stop. Kyle, stop it.
Stop what?
I had this up for Mike to answer.
Oh, God, sorry. Sorry, Amrit. Sorry, buddy. Go ahead.
If I could, I'd put you on timeout, but I can't. I'm curious. Apologize if you answered this already, but you had Chronic seem like the perfect name for a CBD line. Now you got the CBD line. Why change?
Well, wasn't about the CBD line. It was about the marketing with the company. I mean, the CBD was coming regardless, but marketing the chronic was just there was too many issues. So maybe I could have pushed harder or something. But at the end of the day, I mean, obviously I need to grow the business, and not that chronic wasn't doing well, but compared to what's going on now, as far as being able to get in the shops and barbershops and other things, things are going to be, I think, a little more beneficial, and just I think it's just a little more family friendly, I guess. And but I did keep the chronic line as my CBD line, and actually moving forward, Bandbox will be more of it's going to have its own products, but like I got a couple different other type of lines that I want to come out with underneath it, so it's going to be like an umbrella type, with different I don't know if entities or whatever you want to call them under the Bandbox mother brand, and then I'm on my chronic line, and then I got another line that I'm working on right now, and then some other things rolling out. So they're all going to be sold under Bandbox, but they'll be their own little type of little
subgroup.
Yeah, a little sub like entity underneath the mother name Bandbox.
Nice.
Right.
So emo for you. I'm gonna say Motown because it has bourbon and leather. And
no, Motown doesn't have leather. It's the
it doesn't. Motown doesn't.
No. The Hellbent is the leather.
Hellbent. Okay, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna say Hellbent for you then. My bad.
Yep, Hellbent's dark leather, sweet pipe smoke, and Cuban tobacco.
Yep, Andrew's saying the same thing. Hellbent. I'm pretty sure you might have said this before, but when will Munchies come out?
It's going to come out. I was actually going to talk about it tonight on the date, but I got some stuff that may happen this weekend, so I don't want to say it. But it's going to come out before the end of March. It'll be out real soon. It'll be out really soon.
Okay.
Yeah. So
let me ask you this, Mike.
I'll give it like once it does, I'll start pumping out IG posts about it and sharing it and try to get people to share it. So.
Are you changing anything with Munchies?
No, I'm keeping it OG, original Munchies. So, yep. Just because I did tinker with it a little bit. I messed around with a little bit of vanilla, a couple of little things in it, but it just smells better with the way. I just want to keep it to OG. So, and I seen a question about the wake and bake. Someone had asked to weigh in the beginning, but we were talking. That's coming back, but it's going to come back as a different name. So, and it may be adjusted. And and actually there's something else along the lines with that. It may end up being a collab. I don't know if it'll be exactly like the wake and bake, but it may potentially, just because of somebody really enjoyed it. So
cool. Hey, what's up, accountant? Welcome in, man. Question for you, Mike. Where are we at co-wash wise?
Well, I have the co-wash. The wash is actually available now. I just got in what I needed, so I'm going to have that up on the website tonight. And then I have another wash that I actually just got done. I got a it's a CBD wash for your body though. So so yeah, I just got my my COA back on it. So I'm going to get that up on the website either tonight or tomorrow. I just got to get some good pictures taken of it. And
nice, man.
But yeah, the regular, the Nada wash, just the regular. It is it's I was waiting on something to come in for it, so it's gonna be up there tonight. Nice. And the co-wash is on there now, I believe.
Nice.
Yep. Terps just said I ordered the remix and the co-wash. Man, good choice. Nice. I absolutely love the remix. One of my all-time favorite scents. I already said that, but love that co-wash, man. I appreciate a good co-wash. Like, let's be real. I got 2 kids. I got a life. I got a YouTube channel. There are times when I hop in the shower and I have to get out of there as soon as I can. Like, there's not times when I want to use wash and conditioner. I love a good co-wash. It has its place. So, and we've been testing it last week, so you'll hear about it on Saturday from our review.
Yeah. So Lorenzo wants to know, does Hellbent have any relation to Judas Priest?
Yeah, that's where it came from. Hellbent for Leather.
That's where it came from.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Well, I thought it played well into the idea of the music with the the Judas Priest. Yeah, absolutely. That's actually where it came from. Hellbent for Leather.
Being from Tennessee, are you going to have a Dolly Parton inspired scent?
It actually says a Hellbent 4. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all right.
Well, anyway, so it says Hellbent and then 4, and then it says the ingredients down below, or not the ingredients, the name or the profile. So really, it's just called Hellbent, but I just threw the 4 in there because so good catch on that. There's little details like that I've done with even like the Motown. Obviously, it's another name for Detroit, and then I grew up in that area. So and then it's also a music record brand, so there's like a bunch of little things that go into some of these. So
sweet, man.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. So you have talk to us about your butter, if you don't mind. I noticed, well, I don't want to give it all away for our Saturday review, but the butter is slightly different. Am I correct on that?
Yeah. Yep. I added shea butter to it.
Added shea butter. Okay. Refined?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Refined shea butter. Okay. Yeah, because it's slightly. Well, let me ask you, Mike, what is your take on it? If you compare the old butter to the new butter, what differences are people going to see, if any?
Well, actually, from the very first production run when I launched Bandbox to the butter that I just, have been making as of recently, it actually is a slight difference. So I'm not really sure which one you guys got because I made, X amount in the beginning. So it was the shea was a little heavier. It was a little grainier.
Right.
But now I've eliminated that issue. So, and it's a little stiffer, so it's not as smooth as the other stuff. But that also played into the issues that I was having with shipping. As soft as it was, and then being in those little tin cans, and I was having some issues with shipping. Especially out west, and you know what I mean, where the hotter parts, it was breaking down a lot quicker. So hopefully that shea being a little bit of a harder type butter, it's going to help with that. And honestly, I think it conditions really well. I think it conditions just as well personally, but it it's just a little stiffer. So I'm not sure. Yeah. Did you guys get any? Is it grainy? Is your butter a little grainy or no?
No,
grainy. A little more. I noticed, and I talk about this in the review. How much more dense it is compared to the other.
Right.
Yeah. It's definitely not as
what's up, Rob?
Yep. And this is a good question by Jason. Do you want to touch on this one, Mike?
Mike. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yep. I'm going to. Yep, absolutely. It's going to be a whole bunch of stuff. I'm working on a bunch of different stuff right now. So I actually got some CBD lotion that I'm waiting just to get back my COA on. Like I said, I just got the COA back on some. Oh, actually, if I didn't even think about it, I could have showed you guys, but I'm not going to grab. But I got some wash, like they're bars of soap. They're CBD infused. And then, the gummies, the tinctures. I've actually made my own production run of gummies to see, how to. Because, you can bulk buy them, right? You can get them pre-bought or whatever but it's easy that way. So I wanted to see how hard it was to make them. And it turned out all right. But
nice.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. Tinctures. Actually, I got some tincture made up. My wife, she uses it. So yeah, it's all coming. I just don't want to just drop it all at once. Hey, what's going on, Rob?
Yeah. Rob, we will be touching on the message this Saturday. Our review for Bandbox is dropping Saturday, 10 a.m.
Yeah. And Joe from Bearded Life, he's reviewed it.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Hey, I got a CBD question for you because I'm starting to get more and more into CBD other than just CBD beard products. Mm-hmm. Can you take so I actually have a tincture coming from one company and some gummies coming from another company. Mm-hmm. Is it recommended or preferred to take one or the other, or can you do both?
Oh, you can do both. I think the ingesting, it's more probably just preference, right? Okay. And then, if you want to have the gummy, or the liquid or whatever, but as far as taking too much, I don't think, you see some companies out there sell 5,000, mg. So by the time you do one ml of it, how many, whatever the math is on that, how many mgs you're getting per application, but I think the more CBD that you ingest at once is you're going to be looking at more stuff for like recovery. You know what I mean? It's not so much for sleeping, and which obviously is still going to help all that, or anxiety or whatever, or any kind of, but that's more for, the more you ingest in one application, from my understanding, that's more for like recovery. So if you work out a lot and, stuff like that.
Yeah, because I'm currently like on anxiety medications, and I'm just having like not great side effects with them. Like it stinks because it's helping me a lot from what I was previously going through before being on them, but some of the side effects really stink, and I'm really hoping to potentially substitute these anxiety medications for some CBD products. And stuff. So, I'm trying to be realistic with them too, but I'm brand new when it comes to anything CBD.
I think the one thing to realize was, first of all, it's, even with like anxiety medicine, I mean, with the exception of, I guess, like Xanax or something, them are supposed to work right away. But like, there's certain anxiety medicines you take daily, right? Whatever, or depression medicine. So it's got to get in your body. It's got to, it's got to get working, and you know what I mean, get in your system. And I think that's kind of how CBD is too. I mean, I think it'll have its place of working like right away, to an extent. But I think the real benefits has come from long-term use, having it in your system, and not noticing a lot of changes as far as, you're not gonna feel like, you shouldn't feel like tingly or high or nothing from it. You know what I mean? And you should all, and having that calm and taking away your anxiety, and not anxiety medicine, not sure what you're taking, but I mean, if like Xanax or Klonopins and stuff like that, if you take, if you're not used to them, you might be able to catch a little buzz from it. You know what I mean? And not really, you're not meaning to, but you won't get that from the CBD. At least you shouldn't. And yeah, man, definitely give it a go, dude, and give it time to work and get in your system, and you know what I mean. Be just kind of try to be mindful of how you're feeling day to day, and take it at the same time. That's what I would recommend. It's just like your medicine, right? Take it in the morning with your coffee or something, or at night, or morning and night.
Good point by Charlie there.
Awesome.
That, in my opinion, good CBD should be judged on what you don't feel.
Nice.
Exactly.
Yeah. Great point. Yeah. And Mike, thanks so much for that explanation.
Yeah, nice. Exactly. That's what I think. There may be that misconception. People are like, oh, I didn't feel anything. So, well, you're not supposed to. It's supposed to basically bring your body back to homeostasis, right? Whether it's your mind, you're not sleeping, whether you have an ailment, or, you're sore or something, it's supposed to bring you back to where you're feeling normal. You don't feel anything. You know what I mean? You just feel, not like you don't feel anything where you're numb. You just don't feel any kind of ailment. So, yeah, actually, that's exactly what it should do, from what I understand.
Yeah. And, like I said, anybody in the chat who has experience with it, please keep providing your opinions on them. I by no means am no expert on it. Like I said, I'm a novice, so I enjoy learning from you guys just as much as we love dishing out some of the education that we provide on our channel too. So, and you know where to find us on Instagram. So if you have any other thoughts as I begin my CBD journey, if you want to say, please, more info, the better for me, for sure. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Actually, as soon as I pull my head out of my rear end, I got a lot of really good content ready to roll out on my YouTube channel. So, and I actually even have some doctors that are huge advocates in the cannabis community lined up to come in on interviews and to explain.
Amazing.
To go down.
Why don't you go ahead and talk about your YouTube channel?
Well, it's not launched yet because I've been so busy. I've been trying to, I don't know. I guess I'm making excuses. I should just make my introduction video and start dropping my videos, right? They're not going to. So, but if anybody would like to subscribe, it's just at Bandbox Fella. And basically, it's going to be a lot of different things. Obviously, branded around the business. So I'm going to be talking about the business. But I'm going to be bringing in guests about CBD, about cannabis. People that are, like I said, that there's a couple different doctors or people that maybe work on farms that actually dealt with it their whole lives. And, just all kinds of different things. I'm going to do vlogs. I got a lot of really cool ideas ready to go. So if you guys want to head over there and just give me a subscribe, that'd be sweet. And actually rolling out in the future, I'll be dropping a lot of different stuff on trying to drop it through my web or through my YouTube channel too. You know what I mean? So if it's something, just to kind of build my own brand, obviously, but in case I come out, because I thought about bringing back the whole Chronic line as like a vintage style and do like a special run of it. You know what I mean? And, even the labels, changing them up to like old school, but having the Bandbox name on there, but bringing back. So if I did something like, just little things like that, maybe just, want to drop that through my own platform. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm excited most about some of those interviews that I have just waiting, people that I talk to all the time that I get information from when I have any questions about stuff. And I'm no expert by any means, there's studies are so new, 5 years ago, you would have read studies that saying isolate was the best, and then now saying that, full spectrum with entourage effects. So, there's so many different studies and things that, but to me, I love learning about it and, reading blogs and, and question people that I know will guide me in the right direction. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so a lot of interesting facts regarding CBD for sure. I know we have a video that only hardly scratched the surface on CBD, but kind of talk more about our experience with it. I would love down the road to do more research on it and provide even a more in-depth video, just because it's something that honestly, you guys, I don't think it's going away within the bearded community. I think we're going to see more and more companies introduce it on their lines. I just really feel like that's what it's gonna be. So and I'm really interested to see how you expand on your line and what you include. I think doing more than just beard products is going to be amazing for your company, and I'm really looking forward to that too. So
thank you. And that was honestly one of the reasons why I didn't do the actual beard name in it, was because that way when I venture off into these other realms, into these other products and stuff, someone's not coming onto a beard, you know what I mean? And not that really matters as far as the brand, but that was another little tiny piece that played into the name, and then even to the logo, like not having like a, the beard logo, which I do keep the beard logo on the Chronic line. On some of them, I'm going to have it on there just because I think it's really cool logo. Yeah. But as far as like the Bandbox logo, it's just something kind of like minimalist and, you know what I mean? Something just, that kind of just broad, I guess, as far as general, so I can kind of venture down any lane. And I'm excited about it. I'm really excited about the CBD stuff.
Nice. So,
nice. I got some lotion that I've had sent out to some people, and obviously it's not meant to cure anything, but I've had people tell me that their wives have arthritis or eczema or whatever, and they have prescription medicine that they use, and they would rather use the CBD butter that I sent them out. So hearing stuff like that
would be nice. My wife, she doesn't have like the best knee. She actually had a skiing injury years back, and she still has some issues with her knee where sometimes her knee will just sometimes randomly pop out. So I know that she has like soreness and stuff. So that would be something that I would love to look out for her on.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of cool stuff like that coming out. So, I think, I'm just excited to get some of the edible stuff out too. I got me and my wife talking about something that I don't really want to talk about like right now on a live, but it was something that me and her, if we could figure out a way to make it, I think it would be a really cool idea. It's because it's something different, and it would be CBD infused, and I don't think I've ever seen it out there. So she's been doing some research for me. So, but this is kind of my world though. She doesn't really get involved with this stuff. So, but she tries to help me when she can. Or when
it sounds like CBD is not going to be just like the flavor of the month by any means compared to like other stuff like you were talking about.
Yeah, well, you know, when I opened up Chronic Beard, that literally was my idea. I was like, I'm coming out with the CBD company. I want to make CBD hemp-based products, you know, and I wanted it all to be involved and wrapped around that. And then I've made it too much of a gimmick type in a way. Not really. I don't know, I guess. But but that was my original plan, you know, because I've seen CBD beard products, you know, a long time ago. I mean, I've seen them. There's companies that's had them for a long time that just aren't known. So I was like, wow, if I could brand a whole company around that, you know what I mean? And that was where Chronic came into line. But I just never got it going right because I don't know. I think I was just scared really to pull the trigger on it. But here we are now, though, and it's moving, dude. The CBD line, that message is probably selling. Yeah, it's probably my best seller right now.
Wow.
So
yeah. So we're hitting that hour 30 mark. Mike, is there anything else that you want the rest of the viewers in here to know about Bandbox before we take off? I know you covered a lot. You got a lot of things that's upcoming. Is there anything else that the viewers can be looking forward to, or is there anything else now that's available that you really want the viewers to get their hands on if they haven't done so already?
Well, there's going to be some, like I said, a bunch of CBD stuff, not only, you know, topical, but ingestible. And then also I'm trying to work with some other brands out there to bring them in onto the website, you know, to get. So there's, you may see other bigger brands that I hopefully can get in there that may be grooming products or whatever, you know, or different things. So, I'm kind of opening. I want to kind of open it up more to where Bandbox is almost eventually, I think, and it's really early to say, but it's almost like a store, and then it features a bunch of, you know what I'm saying? It features a bunch of brands.
Yeah, not just beard products.
But obviously, trying to come out and launch something like that and being so, you know, it's just not smart right now. But ideally, in the future, that would be sweet to do. But yeah, no, and then it's a bunch of collabs that I'm working on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Those are always exciting for sure.
Yeah, so collaborations and a lot of CBD stuff. So and some really cool little series that I'm gonna do. These little things that I'm getting drawn up and stuff. I got some stuff that I haven't seen at least. So I'm gonna come out with it. You know, as far as the theme of the labels and just different stuff. So hopefully, it's something that people are gonna really like, and I think they're some really cool ideas. So yeah, other than that, just gonna be grinding away and hopefully get my YouTube channel launched, and maybe I can bring you guys on. I'd like to start bringing in some reviewers and bring the community to my channel, and
we would love that. So whenever you're ready, you know where to find us, and I'm sure we can have a great conversation just like we are now on your platform this time. That would be great. And what's up, Barbato Joe? Always good to see you. Yeah. Barbato, I love Joe. He if you guys haven't been never seen Beard Therapy, please make sure you check those out. Every Wednesday he does that with Johnny Grooms, and then Joe does awesome breakdowns of film, and especially on some TV shows that I've seen recently. So please, if you haven't done so, go subscribe to Barbato Joe and check out the interesting stuff that he has on his platform as well. So Kyle, do you have anything else, man?
I just wanted to ask Mike, the code is good for CBD beard products as well, right?
Right now, yep. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, all codes are, yep. Mm-hmm.
All codes are, okay. So if you guys want to try some CBD products, that code is still good. How long are you going to run the 25% off through midnight, or are you just going to cut it off after the stream?
We'll run it through midnight. Yeah, I'll make another post. I'll jump on and try to make a little post or something to advertise it after we get off here.
Cool.
So it'll be Central time though. So I mean, I'm in Central.
Okay. So you got what are you, like 9:30 there? So what's that, another 3 hours or so, 3.5 hours? 25% off, Kyle and Joe 25. Very good, man. Well, hey, Mike, listen, between the 25% off, between your time, between the giveaways, man, thank you so much for being on, dude. It was a pleasure. It's crazy to think this is our second time already, once all the way at the beginning and once now.
Yeah, right. No, absolutely, man. I've been looking forward to this point, or to this moment for a while, man. I wanted to get with you guys before about getting back with Chronic because I know we had talked about it, but things were kind of coming on, coming
Right.
on in.
No, hey, better late than never. And honestly, we're so happy with the success that you are continuing to have. I think to do a rebrand like the one that you've done, and to be able to really just transfer one successful company to really just now just continuing that success over to just a new name and doing something a little bit different. I mean, I would definitely give you an A+ when it comes to this rebrand. So you've done it the right way, and I can't say it enough that the fact that you were able to just put ego aside and just knowing what you needed to do to really just get your business off the ground and to just that much of a higher level. I mean, that's what a company owner should be doing. And I have nothing but full blown appreciation. And as you guys can see, we're now affiliated. So that means you got the full cousin support. We can now call you a fellow cousin as well. And we're so excited for that.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm really happy that, hopefully we'll be able to work on some stuff. I know we'll talk about it, obviously, and hopefully we'll be able to work on stuff in the future. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Reach out.
I really appreciate you guys.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, hey, be safe. Have a great week. Have a great weekend. And we will see you guys next Thursday. Thank you so much. We gone.